Here comes the main man, Tuntera. The gauntlet's been laid down for him. He knows that he's got one heck of a challenge waiting for him in the final, should he get there, because he cannot look past Michal of the Czech Republic.
Yeah, so I'm just still shocked by that knockout, Andrew. But yeah, Tuntera has work cut out for him here against a very, very tough opponent in Michal, the Czech. And this fight, again, we expect a lot coming here from Tuntera, so let's see how the hammer-wielding assassin pulls off in his second fight.
Such a test of endurance, a test of years of training and graft for these fighters. Michal booking his place in the semi-finals by virtue of a win over China's Chin Hao. And this is arguably the biggest test of his career so far against Tuntera in his home country.
Yeah, big fight for him. And we'll see how this plays out. I'm curious to see Tuntera. He had a very, very tough fight last fight. He spent a lot of energy, and we saw him kind of slowing down a little bit on the power during the end of the last fight. So I'm curious to see how he's going to start this one and how the gas tank is going to take a toll here in this fight.
Tuntera, a man who's dedicated his life to the sport, spent years grafting, saving, training, and now he's on the greatest stage here.
Such a beautiful thing to see, Andrew. You know, the martial artist way of life is tough. You know, and these men are tough men. They're very hard men. They've been built. They've had a tough life, and they're out here putting it on the line for their dream, for their families. So, you know, just shout out to this beautiful sport, Kun Khmer. And obviously, the people have been getting an epic show down here. We're just in the semifinals, and we have now Tuntera against Michal, the Czech. So a lot of anticipation for this one.
Yeah, we've got a fascinating menu left this evening. The second semi-final of the Kun Khmer World Cup. Then we have the international fight 3-rounders. Pik Sambat against Bogdan Studniev of Ukraine. And Air Amarin against Punsak. Cambodia versus Thailand in the international fight. Before our Kun Khmer World Cup final brings us to a close this evening. Blockbuster stuff here in Phnom Penh.
And I'm curious to see the defensive strategy that Michael Kretschmar puts on. He has to be careful with his right hands and those vicious elbows of Tuntera.
Two different styles here. Tuntera, such a tricky customer. Unleashes an early high kick. We have to find our feet really for a Tuntera fight. We need the best vantage point to see his range of weapons. The clinch so pivotal in this fight. And that's where we often see those vicious elbows from Tuntera. Cheeky knee there, put some disguise on it.
Yeah, and Tuntera coming in more calm. Nice.
The head kick blocked.
There. Nice right hand.
Right hand finds a way through.
The defense of Michael Kretschmar. Nice teep.
He's got one of the best teeps here tonight, Tuntera.
Oh! Trying to work that.
Just Jostling
elbow
for
there.
position in the
Big
clinch.
knee there.
Oh!
Big elbow there by Tuntera. Knee to the...
That's a big pop
Ribs
from
there.
the crowd. They love those elbows in the clinch from Tuntera. Michael just biding his time. He's a little bit shorter than Tuntera. They exchange low kicks.
Powerful, just power behind those shots.
Oh, a step-in elbow, lovely.
I love the confidence with which he fights. Just
Yeah, it's very beautiful
the
to the eye.
swag.
It's a lot of focus on the expression, and he ate a big leg kick there, Tuntera. It's an ebb and flow to this first round, less than a minute to go. Tuntera fakes the kick. Michael using the teep to keep him at bay. Big wild shot. He hasn't quite found his range, the Czech. Tuntera starting to find his. Marching forward, the Cambodian lands a head kick and a body kick. The left hand as well.
Oh, vicious knee there by Tuntera.
The crowd loving it. Step
Big
through
knee
knee.
again and again. Oh, and he's down! And he's out! Cold! Tuntera with a vicious knockout. Wow! And he's out cold. He is done. He is out cold, and the crowd is going crazy here in Cambodia. Tuntera, what a vicious knockout. Wow!
Another cinematic moment for the icon from Cambodia in front of his hometown here in Phnom Penh. Tuntera walks off triumphant. He has booked himself a place in the final of the Kun Khmer World Cup. What a moment!
Wow! The
Truly special.
assassin, just doing what he does best, demolishing his opponents. What a shot to the Czech.
Very special from the main man here. The crowd came to see him. They bought the tickets, they took the ride, and he delivered. Absolute fireworks here. What a finish from the main man. He books himself a place in the final, steps through with the elbow. Bang! Beautiful stuff. He puts it together like no one else, Chris.
Yeah, he's just so talented with the combinations here with those knees. Vicious knee there.
And the technique is so slick with it.
And just that left hand lands clean after a vicious knee. Flush in the jaw of Michael. It just puts him to sleep. What an epic display here by Tuntera. Wow.
And this is fresh from a left hook knockout just a couple of weeks ago here in Phnom Penh.
You can't make this up, Andrew. You can't make this up. This is insane. This is Kun Khmer. This is what Cambodia has to offer to the world. Insane fights. Beautiful, just violence coming out here out of Phnom Penh.
If you don't know, now you know. Tuntera, remember the name. This guy is a superstar. Every time he steps in the ring, he shines. That man came here to do the business, and now the final awaits. This could be a classic, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your seats, stand up, and get ready.
I have goosebumps right now. What a shot.
This has been an occasion